Yo, bro, what about your thong? Don't worry about it, Angus. That's between me and somebody's mom. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, making sure the audio still works. Yeah, we're out here, baby. And today you're getting the Sooner or Later TV State of the Union 2023, and it's starting right now.
Somebody had to start it.
It's Eric. Eric's leading it. I introed, and Eric's the one.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing a roll call.
My fellow American. Go ahead.
Do we got Jaime?
Present.
Joey?
Your mother.
Eric? Present. All right.
Alex?
So,
Not
we
present.
took a little break.
Nick, not present. Send a message in chat when you're ready, bro. I'm just... Oh, go ahead, Eric. You keep talking.
All right. So, before we took a little break, we had a couple pinned messages in the work
Eric,
chat.
move your camera down.
It keeps on riding up.
Dude, just like my thong.
Just like-
shit.
And I'm going to cut the
Cleaner.
top of my head off.
There you go.
It says
Yeah.
on Ricky's Rising, though. Shouldn't it rise at one point in time?
Nah.
Can you change your chair?
Oh my god, Eric's really just fucking the shit all
Did
day
your
up.
chair work?
my fucking shit.
Eric's away for 2 months and forgets how to do everything.
You ain't lying. Yo, bro, what about your thong? Don't worry about it, Angus. That's between me and
You'll learn
somebody's
one day,
mom.
buddy.
Yeah, I can't talk to you about that, dude. I'm not your dad.
Yeah, not birds and the bees and all that.
Yeah. Birds in the
Okay,
twats,
so
whatever y'all say.
we got 5 things we got to go over, okay?
Uh-huh. Eric, you're hot, dude.
1.
You might
James
be
is going to
peeking.
come up with
Ooh,
new
that sounds
questions
good.
he wants asked at the end.
Man, you know he didn't do that.
Jaime,
All right.
present your new questions.
Okay, so I have it like it can be kind of like a two-parter. It's like more so for like later reviews, and it's like has this movie aged well or would it get made today? Like something like that. Question 1. All right.
Would it get made today? Hold on. That was a lot of words, and I didn't understand a single one you were just spitting.
Yeah, we got to... Do you have
So,
do you
yeah,
have
so-
a document in the drive or something?
Oh no, I have it on my phone. I guess I could have done that. I could put it there later though. But no, so it's just like has it aged well? Like so, if we watch an older movie, and it's like, oh, does it more or less?
Ooh,
like,
has
does
it
it still
aged well
hold
is
up?
nice. I like that.
Yeah. So it's like, does it hold up? And then it's like, or like, could it be made today? So if it's a movie like
Could it
with
be made
some
today?
like,
Yeah. So you're just asking, could
Now,
you
what's-
make Tropic Thunder today?
correct,
Yeah.
like in a sense like that one, where it's like of its time, it was fantastic, it was great. In today's cultural climate, could it have been made today?
But that would
So,
be...
like, what?
Go ahead.
Do we need, like, a time frame on this? Like a 10-year-old plus movie, or...
I mean,
When is it?
anything that's controversial today, I think you could ask that question for, right?
Yeah, well, because like another question I have would be more pertaining to like sooner movies. So I guess we would just kind of
Yeah, I was gonna
determine it
say
beforehand.
that's what I was gonna ask was. So, did you just think of these for later movies or sooner movies too?
So it just variety, and I mean I only have like 3-4 questions, so it's like we probably would still keep some of the other questions, but like maybe just substitute them. So then question 2 is more for like today movies. Is like will this movie get a sequel or turn into a franchise? Like do we think it'll have like because we watch a lot of like independent movies or we watch a lot of like standalone movies, but like do we see like a world where it does get a sequel or they expand on it, stuff like that?
You're talking about extending the end of the podcast for like a good potential 10-15 minutes. You know that, right?
I mean, these are just thrown out there. We may discuss, we may change them, stuff like that.
I mean, I don't think they're bad questions. I just
yeah.
want to say I think the
These would
original
require
thought
a lot of
is
discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, if we want to start the questions earlier to facilitate the discussion, I'm down. We make the review 30 minutes and then the questions portion 15 minutes. I'm all for that.
Because
If it wants it.
The biggest issue I was having with the questions was it was like it to the point is like that's what we wanted to do at first was like okay, get them done quick, answer
Yeah.
some questions, rattle them off, but we also weren't using that content to make like a short form thing, so it kind of seemed wasteful. So I think maybe expanding on it to like more thoughtful questions and having like a 10-minute video like oh our thoughts on this movie, more of like what we would do with a movie. And then like another one is just like did this movie meet your expectations? Like was it overhyped, underhyped type question? Because
So
a
what's
movie
the
could be
difference
like,
between that and us recommending it? Would you recommend a movie that doesn't meet your expectations?
It depends, because if I'm overhyped on a movie, I may be like, dang, I
Right.
thought it was gonna be a 10, but it's like a 7. I'd still recommend a 7 movie. I just personally was underwhelmed by it.
Okay. I
And
was
that's
just
what I
making
got.
sure that there would be answers there. So now I'm paying attention to you, but I'm fixing the script that I have for myself here. So would you buy this movie physically? I like asking that because we don't always buy things physically. That's mostly a question for me and Eric, I guess, because I don't think you buy any movies physically, right, James?
No, I think that movie always pertains to like a steelbook though. So we don't really like. You guys, I guess, do buy movies physically, but if you guys buy more, I'd say more steelbooks than you buy movies, right?
No, I aim for the steelbooks, but like I own 3 different copies of Into the Spider-Verse. So like
But
I
that's
just
like
be buying
that's like a
movies.
Grail movie for us though. Like that's.
Well, yeah, but like that question could come up anytime. You never know when a Grail's gonna
Yeah.
pop off, you know?
I mean, we do never know.
Yeah,
Um,
like Parasite didn't come in a steelbook because obviously a movie
no,
like
but you
that
could get that
isn't.
Criterion shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got the Criterion collection for that.
Yeah.
Would you buy it digitally? I think that answer's always no, right? So I'm
Yeah.
good to get rid of that one.
Because I mean, if you're gonna buy the movie, it doesn't technically, like, we could say the physical part, but it doesn't really matter. Physical,
Yeah.
digital. You know what I mean? So like, we could say the
Maybe
physical.
if you're
question.
ashamed of it,
Oh shit.
you don't want anyone knowing you have it on your shelf. Yeah.
So I'm like
So
going
like
through the old
Infinity
ones.
Pool?
Yeah,
I
you
would
bu-
not.
No?
That's digital only, buddy.
I like the $7.99 bin.
I mean, that
I
was
think we
just
have
a
funny
fun
answers,
gag.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's a gag. I'm down with keeping a running gag for sure.
I personally like the would you put this on in the background while people are over? I think it's an interesting question, but I'm open to removing it if you guys think we should remove it.
I like it as well.
I think anything like, so that's another one that elicits like a joke. Usually is why it's good.
Right.
So like, you know, she's like, oh, you know, if I'm in the cabin, yeah, with, you know, my third cousin, like,
I'm putting it on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that then. Would you watch this again? I like, and then would you recommend? I guess since we're getting rid of the spoiler, are we getting rid of spoiler free? What are we doing?
I think the 2 options are get rid of it or cut it off from the full video.
Oh yeah, so the spoiler free videos don't get enough views to warrant editing 2 different videos anymore. I would
Okay.
rather
Yeah, it's
just
gonna be a one
keep it
thing.
all one thing. Yeah.
One package.
Okay. Yeah, so then we'll just timestamp it, like, oh, if you want a spoiler free,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, or yeah, however we do it, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Or
I
the-
mean,
yeah.
I can always throw the timestamp too in the YouTube description, and then that's when it like makes the cut, anyways. And I can add something that's like, you know, spoilers at X or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it suppresses the views when it's like if
2
you
different
'cause
ones?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna watch the same thing. Then now you got to go and skip ahead, you know, and especially if there's no timestamp. Like now the timestamp it does help, but also too you didn't already may have watched the other video, so like a lot of people
it's-
want to do extra steps.
No, the problem too is that it doesn't automatically take you to the spoiler full, which sucks. And I don't
Yeah.
like them being 2 different videos. I like them what's it called? I like them being all together or whatever. I think it's just
Because-
easier.
And some of them get pushed out, like, so we may get say like 10 views on this one, 15 views on this one, because they're all being suggested, but since there's 2
Yeah.
videos, they're being suggested separately, so we're kind of like maybe we'd get 30 people to watch the one video, like if
Yeah.
we, you know, and I mean we're
Yeah,
only gonna
no.
know by doing it.
I
Yeah.
agree. I say we cut. I prefer not having a spoiler free separate video, keeping it in, because I think some people will just watch it for spoiler free or
But
come
even if
back to
they
it later.
do, that'll still give us like 5-10
Right.
minutes watch time, which is important.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna leave recommend, and then your first one was could it be made today? Is it problematic? Is basically the question that you were asking, right? Is it?
Yeah. And that's like one of those things that you just put like hyphens for like more sooner, like than
Yeah,
later
yeah,
type
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Like, because certain ones you ask different questions depending on what movie we see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I should know it while I'm looking at it, and even if I
I
stumble,
mean,
it
I'm
doesn't
sure
matter.
you. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Will
but-
it get a sequel? And did it live up to expectation? So then, okay, I'm gonna put those. Go ahead.
When I was thinking of that question, I thought of Eric and Suzu or whatever that movie's called.
Yeah, Sisu.
Where it's like,
yeah,
where like that movie got really hyped and a lot of people do like it, and Eric is one of the people that is not as high on it or whatever. Where I think it's like, man, and I don't know, maybe he doesn't remember. We haven't watched it. Maybe we'll watch it and we'll get a better opinion on his opinion. That's one of those movies I could think of. But there's also a lot of movies I went in and be like, oh, this is gonna be fantastic. It's still good, but I'm like, man, they were just so overhyped. Whether it be from my own doing, our collective, or like just online.
Okay, so our cinema score questions are as follows. Would you buy this movie physically? Would you buy it in the $7.99 bin at Best Buy, Walmart, FYE, or Vudu? Would you put this on in the background while white people are over? Could it be made today? Is it problematic? Will it get a sequel? Did it live up to expectations? Would you watch this again? And would you recommend? Would you recommend, of course, what happened after the spoiler-free. But
yeah,
that's what it looks like right now.
That's really our thumbs up, thumbs down thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to clarify that thumb thing?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The score wise, we're like, oh, 2 thumbs. You introduced us.
I like it where it's on the day. We decide the rules on the day, and that's it. Because I mean, shit. If you got 2 other people putting up 2 thumbs and one person puts up the 1 thumb, we like it. It's just you like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I just think the second thumb should be 200%.
Yeah, I like it. I like it doubly as much as everybody else.
Yeah.
No, I like not explaining it. It's just, there's a potential for 2 thumbs, but we don't count the second thumb if you don't put it up.
Or a half a thumb.
Yeah, you can only do 1.
2.5. Yeah.
We do the half of them. I think is reasonable.
1.5.
Yeah.
Like,
if you really don't know, throwing up this is that's nice.
Any given day, I could recommend or not recommend.
Okay, so we got new questions. We discussed the new format. Is there anything else? Podcast wise.
Oh, I think it's just for me. What was the site to get the markers going for me?
Streamer.bot is what you're going to go to.
And then I just sign in with my own account. Right?
No, you're going to sign in with your Discord account is what you're going to sign in as. And then I'm going to share my deck with you. I'm going to show you my deck.
Oh.
I'm going to pull down my pants and give you some deck.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds like some good deck.
All right. I got my decks.
Okay. And then I have to share this with you. How the fuck did I share this with you, James?
Honestly, I don't know because it took us like a half hour. I think it's pretty straightforward. I think you just share it. He puts the code stuff in, but then he backs out of his own. Because I was in my own. And then I had to back out to like the home page to go into yours.
Yeah.
Because he's technically going to be
because it was part of a private deck. Yours is a private deck that you gave James access
mine's
to.
Public now.
But it's like the category is a private deck that we see it on, right?
Oh, really?
I mean, that's weird. I haven't looked at it since, but that's how it displayed on mine. It said like Joey's private deck.
Yeah, because we got the top of the page is new deck, and then underneath there is private decks.
Yeah.
So yours would show up for us under there.
Yo, okay.
I just don't know how you.
I forgot how to share it as well. Shit.
Eric, he might have to go on.
And you downloaded the streamer.bot?
No, you don't have to download
You don't have to, but I did.
It's all through the website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, just for this. Oh, click launch the deck button in the top right-hand corner to open a new tab with the URL. This can be opened on another PC, phone, or tablet, or even docked into your OBS. That's kind of fire. So hold on, I'm posting it in here.
Just share that, yeah.
Damn, that Mr. Mime shit was kind of fire, though. I just saw that card. Pretty dope.
It says I'm not authorized to access this deck.
Yeah. How do we do that? Ooh, I found it. Deck options. Security. Oh, okay. So I need your Discord name.
A full Discord.
No,
shit?
I got it. It should just be repo.
I said, shit, we just saying.
I was trying to see where do you see the numbers, extra numbers?
Post something in the chat, Eric. Hurry up. So what's this podcast going to be about? All movies or different topics? So It's a great question, Angus. I'm going to fill you in while we wait for Eric to figure out how to use a computer. Oh, shit, he did it. So, the Sooner or Later podcast is a podcast we've been doing for 3 years now.
It'll be 3 years.
Has it been that long?
It'll be 3 years in January, bro.
Yeah.
So it's a podcast we've been doing for almost 3 years now, and so the Sooner or Later reviews is all about movies, but we make all types of other content. So sometimes we talk about sports. James likes to show off comic books and cards. You could see him behind his back over there. Eric and I like to play video games and stream. So the channel is just Sooner or Later TV, and the podcast that you're watching right now is mostly all about movies, right? So it's called Sooner or Later because we review new and old movies, all depending on like what's out and shit like that, right? So we just did like what we called Socktober, and so for the entire month of October, we reviewed every single Saw movie, right? And then on Halloween, we ranked all the Saw movies and all the Saw traps. But we're also introducing other video like topics, so we're gonna start doing drafts. So like essentially, we'll have a draft topic like. All the best. So draft your top 5 favorite walkout songs for baseball players, right? And so it would be just people drafting different songs for baseball players, or like draft your top 3 favorite cereals, right? And so it's just drafts like that. And then what's the other one? Oh, and then James, you want to talk about what the other one is while I fix Eric's access?
Yeah, so it's like a wiki links type thing. So the way wiki links is like, oh, how can I get from this word to this word using like a wiki link? But we're going to do that. We're still working out the details, but like on IMDb, it's like, how can I get from this actor to this actor? So you would go like from actor to movie, from movie to actor, until you can get to said actor. So it's like, oh, Ben Affleck to Reese Witherspoon, and then you would just go to them, and then stuff like that.
So it's like a 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon type shit. And correct, the person who could get it in the least amount of degrees wins. So it's like a game show.
Yeah. We do trivia sometimes too. Like we like to do games here and there, like different type of stuff.
Yeah, we
it's really more
very like special occasions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an entertainment variety type channel.
Yeah, the channel is Variety AF. Yo, Eric, I cannot find your fucking Discord shit. Not gonna lie, Discord kind of fucking sucks.
That's because you guys are hidden, because he's the man. I'm gonna let you know, I hit that link and my stuff was ready to go. I could click, I could beep, I could pause, I could up, I could down, I could make it click.
I need to copy your name, but like the only name that I'm getting is the one without the numbers, and when I added the numbers,
it
didn't work.
One.
Hashtag
that's the numbers at the end of mine.
Right?
Yeah.
No, you doxed him. He's done.
Must be registered on streamer.bot. Search by full username. Okay.
Did he make an account?
I think so.
Yeah, I logged into this shit, yeah.
Okay.
It's just not finding it.
Yeah, the only thing I did different was...
Did it work now? Click the link, Eric.
Click the link again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when I open a link, I go straight into it. So when you go back to your like home page, like, do you see your deck and Joey's?
Shit.
Hold up.
What?
You need my name on streamer.bot?
Yeah, it should just be your Discord name, though. Give it to me.
Are you logged in, James? Because mine just says this. Mine doesn't have all the numbers on. Like, if I click on the top right, my little icon.
Yeah, James doesn't either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because mine just said that.
Oh no, that is what it is. I need that.
It didn't copy over all of the numbers for some reason. There it is.
All right, so you should be good. Congratulations on almost 3 years. Hey, thanks, homeboy. Okay, I get it now, bro. That's cool. And goddamn, 3 years is crazy. Yeah, we're out here grinding, brother. You know how it is.
It's the grind.
It's the grind. We're the student of grind. With Tony Hawk. We're student Tony Hawk. So did you get into it, Eric?
Yeah, I'm in. I see the buttons.
Cool. We're not gonna test. We'll test that later.
So that's number 3.
Okay.
And number 4 was think of drafts. Okay. And then number 5 was Eric cooks up a live spoiler-free changes.
So let's talk about that first.
So I guess the whole thing I was trying to get I guess solve was James mentioning that we take a little bit to warm up, right? Usually it's like towards the middle that we warm up.
I don't take a little bit to warm up. I'm hot out the gate. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you're also the master producer.
I also come into it with a lot of energy.
It doesn't matter. Either way, I was thinking of how we can make the beginning more engaging for everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's more, I guess, more scripted questions, which James, you said you didn't really like, right?
Yeah. So real quick, like I've been like looking at videos and research and stuff, especially on like the movie review stuff. Like, and it's funny. A lot of people are just like, "Hey, people don't really care about your opinion until you are somebody." Right. So it's like just the entertainment factor. So it's like, how do you like? So really, it's just like the hook. How do we get the hook to start a podcast that like gets people drawn in? And I feel like there are like we don't hook. Like it's like we start and then it slows down and then it ramps up and then.
But like it, so I think it's a mentality thing though, right? Because you're bored, so you don't think it's hot because you're bored. But if you're bored,
I don't ever personally think, think this shit's boring.
Me either. But like, so that means if you're bored, you got to do something to change it because we can't.
Yeah.
Because we don't know if you're bored, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I'm only going to, it's just based off of like retention on videos or something like that, where our retention starts off like the first, like, 10 seconds and 20 seconds, and then it like falls off. So like, clearly we need to do something different. Like what? I don't know. Or how we do it, because it's just not hooking people. Like, hey.
Can I bring up my changes real quick? Just run over what I initially thought we could do. Mm-hmm. So my first thing was Joey would, intro the podcast. He'd be like, welcome sooner or later. And today we're going to review this. And then we would pose the question, okay, the reason we're reviewing this is because Eric, I guess
whoever.
It could even be made up if it's a new movie, because we used to pick a bunch. So it'd be like, today we're reviewing Eric's movie, and he wanted to view it because of this.
Yeah,
and so that would get
things.
That would get the person, like one person talking, right? And then the follow-up question, which you already kind of touched upon, was, what were you looking forward to? Like, what's the whole reason you wanted to see this movie? So more scripted questions, but I think it could get the juices flowing for everybody.
So I think that goes directly against what James wants to do, though.
Yeah,
because James doesn't want any structure. Yep. James wants it to be all goofs and gaffs. But
People
I think
love goofs and gaffs.
No, but it's hard to goof and gaff when you're talking about a movie. You have to talk about the movie at least a little bit, Well,
I think the thing too is it's the type of content is when movie review versus like movie recap. Like,
well, but we don't do movie recaps. We used to, but we do not anymore. Because you guys were like, "No, fuck that, it's too long."
Well, there's two different things.
I was all about the movie recaps, but we stopped doing that after Sicario, which was like our biggest video.
That was a 3-hour video.
Yo, but I was all about it. Shit, that video.
So I'll be honest,
views,
I forget honestly how we used to do the shit. I'll be real. I'm just
we used to just talk about the movie beginning
step
to end.
Step by step, right?
Yeah, high level. We would just do bullet points basically, but it was long. It was long, and unless we're ready to like sit here for 2.5 hours, which I am. But shit.
But I think those are just two.
I'm about to get a divorce over here just from playing some Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
No, I agree.
Type of content.
But we stopped making that content. We stopped making it like 2 years ago. So like I didn't even think we were still considering ourselves movie synopses channels because we're far removed from that.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is
my thing is I want people to like everyone talk, right? Because sometimes you two guys, like you said, you guys come out hot out the gate, and you guys say my opinions, so I feel redundant in speaking up and saying the same thing.
You gotta be redundant, though, dude. Sometimes
me and Joey talk too much.
I think I think it's the redundancy though, where some jokes could happen. I don't think redundancy is a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, I think it could be good as long as you utilize it correctly. But I agree. Like, you just got to speak up more. Say shut up if we're talking too much. I don't care. Yeah. If you tell me like, hold on, let me say something, I'm going to stop. I'll stop dead in my tracks.
Yeah.
And then another thing, which Eric, you can't really fix.
Eric, you just got to tell me, dude.
Another thing you can't really fix is the lag, because sometimes it's so hard to just talk because like someone's going and like that's like that lag on Discord just kind of sucks.
I mean, sometimes. But like, so I'm always staring at y'all, so I always try to make it a point to not talk until someone's done talking. But like, how often are you guys like staring at the other people?
Oh, I got it open, yeah.
Oh shit! Well then, where's the lag at? You see me done talking? Just start talking.
I don't really have the lag problem. It's not the lag. It's the I want to say my point.
Yeah, you have no self-control. That's what that's called.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know if you've noticed, James. I will just go, hold on, James. And then I'll go, Eric, say what you're going to say. As long as you're not like, oh, he's silencing me, I'll keep doing that for the quieter among us.
Yeah, I mean, I probably talk the most.
Yeah.
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah.
And which is why I was trying to have more structure in the beginning to have people, speak their mind about the movie. Because sometimes we don't know how to start the review. Sometimes we just say, "Oh, this shit was awesome." But if we say
like that,
yeah. But if we give it some more structure, which I guess it's
shit. Why don't you just start the podcast, Eric? Not open it. I'll continue to open it, but the first words need to be out of your mouth.
I mean we can do that.
We could try that.
I'm not against it. Shit, I think some of the best parts are where we force Alex to talk about the movie before anybody else says anything.
I also agree with that.
And she was getting in the groove of it. Like episode 7 of Socktober, I think she was in it, bro. Like I think she was natural in it, So I mean, like Eric, if your opinion is the first opinion, I'm not against that. And if you could make it funny, I'm even less against it. But as long as you're okay with me joking about it, But
I guess you see what I'm trying to say, though, is like just trying to... The whole reason we like reviewing this movie in the first place, I want people to know that. And, a couple reasons of... Did it live up to our expectations, which we're going to talk at the end. And then, what surprised you? I guess that's another question I thought of. Like, what I was like... What made you think like, holy shit, I did not expect this movie to make me cry 3 times, some shit like that?
So I was thinking of like a question like that, but I just didn't know how to word it or like,
Like what surprised you,
Yeah.
So we get to talk more about the movie, I guess. And less just gushing over one fact.
Right. But now I think, how do we make that even more entertaining? Yeah. Do we have to like cure blindness while we're talking about the movie? Do we build wells while we're talking about the movie,
If we could.
I mean, shit, if I had the money, I would.
Reacting to our shit. Just a still of him, bottom left.
That would be hilarious.
Like, the average, like, watch time on the last, like, few things that have gotten views are, like...
like the last October ones, or what?
Just in general, like, because the Sandlot has gotten 7 views in the last, like, 30 days randomly.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Because it's October.
Sorry, not sorry. What is that? I don't know what sorry, not sorry is. It's one of those things where it's not. I'm on the app because I can figure it out on the web thing. No. Whatever. Sorry. Oh, sorry to bother you. Is the other one.
Yeah.
So like, saw the final chapter. Actually, like it's 47 seconds is like an average watch time, and then the other ones are like 12 and then 5. Saw a full movie review had 16 minutes, and Saw 5 had 15 minutes. I feel like that was Nick.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because he was responding to it or whatever.
He's all about it.
Like on average, like it's like it's 10 to like 30 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah,
and
but
then
I think
it falls off.
I think the thing is, right, that who knows if we're even being recommended to people who would actually watch this type of content, I think
Correct.
Part of the issue is we're we're probably just not big enough to be like recommended to our target audiences anyways. So there's no way of knowing that like the people who are really expecting to even watch this type of thing is like actually watching it. I think that would be more important if we had like 1,000+ subscribers,
an audience,
and and there was like nobody watching, right?
But I think it's where we run into the problem of being like, people don't care what you have to say until you're big, because it's like, if we start off like, oh, we really like this movie, a lot of people are like, I don't really care. It's like,
then why are you clicking on a review anyways if you don't care what they have to say?
The thing is, like you said, we have 10 to 20 seconds. Like, what the hell is Joey gonna do?
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing any of us can do in the first 20
unless
seconds.
someone dies on screen every time.
Instead of fucking head exploding.
These are videos versus the lives. The live will still be the same. It's the videos themselves.
No, I know, but in the first 10 seconds, that's the theme. You know that, right?
Yeah.
But that's why a lot of people do, like, podcast wise, they do a funny clip in the first 10 to 15 seconds.
Have you watched any of Socktober?
No.
All of them have that.
Okay.
So like they're all there. I've put funny clips in front of all of them.
Gotcha. So then, like, because I think long term that does better for videos. Like, that's the thing too. Like, the video structure and the live structure are gonna technically kind of be different if we try to do them both the same. Like, because you're kind of like different audiences. The live, you want people to just kind of be around for a long time.
But
videos, you're hoping people watch half of it.
We don't stream for a long time though, right? We just happen to record it live. That's why.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think they're going to be the same for this. What we were doing before, I think you're 100% correct. I think that's like a 100% correct, accurate description of it. But like for these, we could technically not record these live and it wouldn't matter. But I always think if we're recording it, we might as well fucking do it live as well. There's no point in not doing it live. You know what I mean?
It's like the way H3 does it. They do it live, but they don't even make a video. They just keep it as a live thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But they already have like a big foundation, so it's like a lot. They can do whatever they want. It doesn't really matter.
Since the very beginning, when they first went live, they just kept it as they kept it as videos initially, I think.
Yeah, they would do it live, not keep the lives, and then edit it. But their editing was like not even really editing; it was cutting in like sponsor spots or something.
I think that's what everyone does. Like, that's kind of just the standard. And then once you get big enough, it's like you just run the live, and then if you want to clip the videos, you clip the videos, because you know your audience is going to watch your live time, and then you're going to have the videos up if people want to just like go back and like, you
got to have VODs.
Does YouTube push lives?
Yes.
Like once they're over?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They sometimes do. I mean, shit, our lives get views. Like, it's not a ton, but they still be getting them.
Yeah.
And I know motherfuckers ain't watching live because I'm watching these numbers like a goddamn hawk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, because sometimes it'll be like the live I'll have like the next day I'll have like 2-3 views.
Bro, we got 4 views on our Halloween live stream.
Yeah, I saw
7 days after it's streamed. So like somebody's fucking watching it. You know what I mean? Somebody's clicking in. It's just that was a 5-hour live stream.
Yeah, because like the live, like the hook doesn't matter on the live, because
I mean we can't hook on the live, right?
Yeah,
we just can't.
But also too, it doesn't really matter because people are more than likely gonna hop on the live as it's already going.
Right.
So like when they hop in, we're already kind of ramped up. It's really just the actual videos that just need to be like it's probably something just with the editing, like to hook people.
I mean, yeah, and we're doing that, right? We've done it. I think it's the second half of October. We did it for every video. We added something funny at the beginning.
Yeah. So we're trying to make a change. Like, obviously, it's not gonna happen overnight. I didn't think you're gonna do those 2 videos and be like, oh shit, we got 1,000 views.
But yeah, like we're doing it. I think I even did it for the Saw movie ranking. I added like a funny bit at the beginning or whatever. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, like we're doing that. Like I think we're doing it, and the beep thing is gonna also help because I'll know what you guys think is funny. Because the other thing too is like it's super subjective, right? Like the things that Eric thinks is funny and that you think are funny might not be the same thing that I think is funny, right? So I think having input and me knowing like, okay, I'll check all 3 of these, and then I mean,
if we all align on one, right?
Well, yeah, that would be even better.
Well, we've thought about doing it before, because I remember early on, it's like, okay, we went and like timestamped a bunch of stuff and like wrote down the timestamps, like when it starts and when it ends. It was just so much work, but now with the beep, it's a lot easier. Yeah. That's some stuff you got interns to do. Like
you ain't lying. I mean, we would
that's like a 5-hour job.
Yeah. Shit, let me open up StreamerBot right now. But I went up the wrong thing. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, I have mine open. I think.
Nah,
I bookmarked your shit. Shit, I'm gonna throw a spike in here, Joey, just for you.
No, man. I don't have it open. StreamerBot's not running. No.
Oh, yours not. Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, on my end, it's not running, so I can't do nothing with it.
Oh wait, what was the make a clip button?
It's just the beat. Oh no, it's F1 or something.
Yeah, that's the one that does it's pre 60-second.
Yeah.
So no. Make a beep is the one where it's like brings the marker. We're bringing his attention to the marker.
Yeah.
Because there's click to beep. There's play, pause, up arrow, down arrow, make a clip.
Yeah, the make a clip one is make a clip AF.
It's just gonna clip it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is super nice.
I think it's this. Is it live? Does it say that the thing is on?
Dude, I just see when I look at this, it's just a black screen with the buttons.
No, it should say in the top right-hand corner if it's live or not, right? Okay, it says connected.
Yeah.
Let me
refresh. I don't even know if I got this in the thing though.
Okay, now it says connected. Yeah. I just had to refresh.
I don't know. Shit ass.
Shit ass.
I mean, this is not the time for us to do this. I got caught up in the shits. Okay, so we got that right. I think. Yep. So, Eric, as long as you're good, do you want to do the questions part of the spoiler-free shit then?
Yeah, I can do that. Are you
comfortable doing that, or do you want me to?
No, I'll do that.
All right. So, I'll open, not with all the other boring shit. We're cutting the boring shit. Ooh. I might just post like a link to all the things that we're using as reference in the description. So we can still get the Rotten Tomatoes and be like, we have links that we're using. You can find all the links in the description down below. Yeah. And then go into the thing. Bop.
Yeah, because I personally just don't think people really care when we're like, oh, hey, this director, producer, written by this. I just think people don't care.
I mean, I care.
That's why.
I mean, if anything, people care about the director.
Yeah. Or who's starring in it.
The star, yeah, the cast and the director for sure, but most people don't know who the cinematographer is.
Yeah, but I'm not making this shit for most people though. I'm making it for me, and I need to know whether or not this is a Roger Deakins joint. Because if it is,
or a Hoyte van Hoyten,
because it's gonna be straight from fire.
You just feel it. You don't even need anyone to say anything.
Am I popping a chubby?
It's 3 names.
Yeah. Am I popping a chubby? It must either be a Hans Zimmer score or a Hoyte van Hoyten cinematography.
There's really a handful of guys and gals.
But I like putting it in the description because then we just get straight into the action, right? Which I'm totally good with. Okay, so drafts. So while y'all were talking about boring shit, I put some draft ideas up inside of the drive. So right now,
in the drive, I thought it was in the. I was like,
no, I got it on the drive. I need to title it. Draft ideas. So the draft ideas I have right now are top 3 cereals. You got to draft your top 5 walkout songs. You got to draft your top 5 candies. You got to draft your top 3 horror icons. And you got to draft your top pizza places. I didn't put a number on that because I don't think there's enough fast food pizza places. It should be draft ideas in the drive. Just like in the base podcast folder,
I'm surprised it wasn't
it's up at the top.
Blind.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually don't know how you guys are sorting it.
I don't know how to read.
Oh, but
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
so I have it sorted by last modified. So since that was the last thing that somebody modified, it should be at the top.
I see it.
Yeah, that makes sense logically.
Now for drafts, we would have a prerequisite or a bunch of items already laid out, right?
So on some of them, yeah. So top 5 are top pizza places. There's only 8 or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So
cereals.
Songs. We could choose to do a limited number on cereals as well. But songs, it's impossible. It would just be everybody, right? So you'd just be drafting from any song. So that'd be more of after edit where that kind of stuff would come in. But for candies, if we wanted to limit it to a certain number of candies, we totally could do that.
Or if we we know each other, or I know my candies, and we put it in a pool. Joey's candies puts it in a pool.
But the only problem with that is there might be some strategy. And like, I would see, if I'm participating, I don't want to also see what you guys have in store, because I might be a little fucking schemer, you know what I mean? I can't say that I wouldn't scheme, because I might scheme. You know?
The way I look at it is I'd look at the way Eric does it, because like, in a sense, like, especially like sports drafts, that's how it works. You know everybody that is eligible for the draft.
Yeah, but that's like a list of like 1,000 people, you know?
Yeah. So like, in a sense, if you know you have pick 3 and 4 versus like 1 to 6 or whatever, because I mean, if we do snake, I guess they would determine how we do it.
Yeah, we would also have to figure out that like, how are we doing this? Yeah.
Because it's like, does 1, because then it's like, it's either 1, 2, 3, and then 1 gets 4, or it's snake and 3 gets
4,
and then 5, 6 backwards. Right. Because then that totally changes the game. Yeah. Because if you have 1 and it's snake, you got to pick the best.
Yeah, it's just you got to pick the number 1. Yeah, you got to pick the peanut M&Ms, not the Milk Duds, right?
Yeah. If you got 5, 6, you might be able to waste a candy corn. You know,
you could blow the shit out of a candy corn for sure. But yeah, I think.
See, I guess I was thinking of it as a draft, like James was saying, like a football draft.
So the only thing that I'm hesitant about that for is we would have to develop our own thing of doing it, because most of the drafts online, I haven't seen any where it's just like free form text. You know what I mean? It's like football shit or baseball shit or NHL shit. Like, I haven't found one that's free form, but if we could find one that's free form and you can enter like a comma list and then it would auto generate. Oh, bro, I would do every candy under the fucking sun if y'all wanted.
Yeah, the thing I was thinking of is it'd be like, the app that does it the best is like the tier list type thing, right? Because we could put all the pictures of the draft things, and then
just have our names be the tiers.
But the only problem with that is there's
like
so much work.
It's a lot of work, yes.
Unless we do something like candy tier list, and then your only options are the motherfucking tier list options, and that's it. You fuck, like, get over it. I mean, that's actually not a shitty idea. I kind of fucking vibe with that.
Because technically we could do, it could just be 1. So it'd be like 1 would be like 1 Joey, 2 Eric, 3 James, 4 Joey, you know, like in the number, so that we know who's picking.
Oh, and then you what's up, girl? Oh, you called me. What's up?
Are you guys talking about something important?
Yeah. Do I need to cut the video?
We're live.
We are live.
No, that's fine. It's funny.
Is it something that you're allowed to talk about on stream?
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my business, so I don't care.
Whoa! I don't know. Hold on. Let me.
You said a joke, buddy.
I'm gonna cut to commercial break. Bam. Bam. Homie with the heat, goddamn.
Never gonna marry you.
Oh my god, he did not tell you that?
He did. He was like, it's gonna be like 10 years before he marries you.
Did you tell him that you put a time limit on it?
No, he walked away to find something else.
So you threw an axe at the back of his skull then, is what you're telling me. You fucking...
Yeah.
You glare at him.
That is really funny.
What is that?
I shouldn't have cut that out of the stream.
Is he like for real grounded?
No. I'm not grounding him. I'll be like, dude, you could do coke wherever you want, dude. You don't have to listen to your mom.
I was about to say, I mean, more power to him for saying that, because that's funny.
I mean, he's got nuts of steel for saying it.
Would I have said that to my mother? No.
Absolutely not.
But my mother's Hispanic, so.
Yeah.
I'd be able to tell my mom what shoes she's going to wear, dude, or like.
I would never.
Oh, no, my mom, you know what? Guys, I found something.
For the draft?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love her. Like I don't know if we can find one.
It's called onlinedraft.com.
Oh shit! It's like you have to Google.
Hey, go fuck yourself, bro. I'm producing in this bitch. All right.
See, Alex.
Bye.
Yeah. I mean, that was funny though.
It was funny. I also didn't need her, potentially talking shit about her baby daddies and shit out here,
Yeah.
Shit, you could put pictures and shit.
Dude, it says demo to watch a 2-minute video.
I'm not
easy import. Shit, I like that.
I mean, that's kind of cool though. Like if
the easy import is the thing that got me hot and bothered.
Yeah.
I want this shit to be as easy as possible. Sooner.
Copy paste from Excel, dude. Shit.
Dude,
yeah,
we're unstoppable with this.
Truly, this is gonna make this shit so easy.
If they literally because you could put like name, like grade, age, pictures, like
bro, all of them are Dominican and all of them are in the first grade. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that'd be funny for like if it's like best Kevin Costner, something, and we have pictures of like Kevin Costner.
Just a bunch of different Kevin
at different ages.
Yeah.
At different ages, or like Nicolas Cage would probably be the best one because he probably had the most eccentric pictures to like put on the screen.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah. Oh man, this.
As long
people use this, to use this personally, dude.
Yeah. Honestly.
He's like, damn, bro, it was this easy the whole time.
I'm plugged in.
It's funny because I was looking for something like this the other day, but then I also just like hardly looked.
Yeah, see, that was my problem. Is I got railroaded twice, and I was like, shit, dog, I can't.
Yeah, I googled, and it was like draft simulators, and I was like, no, I don't need to draft the next NFL class.
Oh, bro, I'm about to set all the drafts up for all the things that I have in here. Oh, we're about to steamroll this shit, brother.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, those are some good ideas, man.
I signed it up with the podcast email, so I'll add the login shit.
Angus lied to us. He said he was here. He left.
Nah, Angus subscribed on Twitter and Instagram, though, and YouTube.
That's good. Also, what's the time difference?
He is in Scotland, brother. He said it was the
middle.
He
has school tomorrow, man.
My man said it could be. He said it was the middle of the night, an hour and a half ago, James.
Yeah, that man needs some sleep. He got school in the morning.
Hey, I'm just glad that we got hitters in Scotland, to be honest with you.
For sure.
That's all that I care about.
My eyes burning. But yeah, that site's gonna be super helpful.
Yeah, I'm posting this shit right now.
I think in person would just be funny if we just had a big whiteboard.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But like that's like the digital thing. The other way I was gonna do about was to make a whole PowerPoint thing, but that was just gonna be a lot of work. That's why I was like tier list would be easier.
Yeah. Tier list is the number one second option for sure. You said that and I was like, oh, for half of these, like you could do tier lists for horror movie icons. They're all there. They're all named. That's fucking brain dead as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, we could literally do it now, and it would take 5 seconds, because all we gotta do is change the name, the order.
Yeah.
And the thing is, too, on draft, people get undrafted. We don't gotta draft everybody.
Yeah, we're not gonna. Yeah, for sure. It's top fives. I'm not trying to do a 30-person draft in this bitch.
No.
But like,
if we have 30 people, maybe, you know, but we don't.
I think too, for some of them, I mean, we should probably keep it like consistent or whatever. But for some of them, I would almost argue that doing the tier list is easier than building our own draft. I think for certain things, it would be
you said, the horror
easier.
thing?
Yeah.
For sure, because already. Right. So we would do that for like a best, like, I'm just using Kevin Costner because it's easy. Best Kevin Costner sports movie, or it's like, you know, thing like that.
There might
like,
even be a tier maker on that, though.
Honestly, now that you say so, probably. Like something niche. Like we had to be like
the feet thing. I was like, top 3 movies that have feet.
Yeah.
Predominantly in frame that aren't Quentin Tarantino.
Dude, if you Google that, we'll probably find it on Foot Finder or something.
Yeah, we would. That'd be a Foot Finder exclusive.
Movies with feet.
But yeah, if we do something super niche, we have at least a tool, you know?
Right. Which is mad important.
Yeah.
IMDb has a fucking...
I think, too, those drafts look better if we do longer, deeper drafts.
Yeah,
like if we're drafting
we have
just
to draft
6...
30 fucking people, we should do the draft.
Like, if we end up with, like, oh, we're all on, Nick's on, Alex on, Vinny's on, and it's just like... okay, it's gonna look real crowded in the thing because like the six is fine if we all do 2 or even to 9 would probably be okay, but even if we did just do 6 for our drafts, work perfectly on if we're all doing it, and then there's like 12, 15 picks or whatever, it'll look terrible on there.
You know what's fucked up? There is no tier maker list for Kevin Costner movies.
Damn.
So we would have to use the draft. You have to.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, at least we got it. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, so tier maker first, and then if it's not shit on it, then we draft it up.
Yeah.
Also, it's size dependent. We gotta make sure.
Yeah, like with saw traps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we were choosing saw traps, I mean, technically we still could do it. It really depends on how many people we have.
I'll do it. I mean, all four of us can come together and do top 10 or top 5 saw traps. That'd be shoot. That'd be wild.
We could literally make a short right now and test run one on a tier maker, any topic.
Make a short?
Yeah, because unless you.
Nah,
I mean, if the video, if we take 10 minutes, it's gonna be a 10-minute video. But like, I'm assuming it'd be quick.
A short is not a bad idea though, but it'd be top 3. You gotta do top 3.
Yeah, we already haven't ranked them out.
So what do we want to do though?
Yeah, we have to pick a topic real quick.
Throw something out there. What's a quick top 3?
Is there? Are we? I mean, it's November. Do we care about holidays right now?
Nah. Oh, tier maker for Thanksgiving food. Oh, create a ranking for Thanksgiving food tier list, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's up there.
Yeah.
That has to be up there, bro.
No, I got it. I'm looking at the tier list right now, baby.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay. How the fuck do we want to do this, boys?
Yeah. Now, do you have that saw? Oh no, that was a whole different setup.
No, hold on.
So
okay, hold on. Should we do this? Should we kill the stream? We're done with this.
Yeah. Be right back, and then
stop the recording.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in on twitch.tv/SoonerLaterTV or youtube.com/SoonerLaterTV for our State of the Union for 2023. Continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias, just like our boy Angus Ross 1 did.
Shout out.
Sooner or Later TV.
Yeah, boy.
If you couldn't catch us live on Sundays at 7 p.m. Central, don't worry. We upload every single Wednesday morning for your commute. Sometimes we upload at 3 in the morning because James said it, so I tried it. It was the same result. So we're just doing it. We're doing it anytime on Wednesday, actually.
I appreciate the try.
I did, bro. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Because if he's right, I'll slob his knob. And if he's wrong, well, whatever. We're in the same fucking place if he's wrong.
I felt like we had nothing to lose. I do think the shorts have been performing better later, but that's a whole nother
Regular
story.
videos, not performing.
Yeah.
Arguably worse, but it's hard to tell with such little numbers. Yeah.
I'd say worse. They didn't get no views.
No, I did. It got 1 view.
Oh, really?
And not from me. Not from me. All right, everybody. So tune in next week for our review of a movie. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See you.